enjoyed the video,
then smash that like button and subscribe.
Ah! Come on, Shanta! You're too slow, man! Today's a sports test. What am I gonna do? Here we go! Why is the coach running too, for Pete's sake? The sports day test is a nationally mandated curriculum at public school. It's conducted to collect data on the average child's physical activity and skill. There are 8 categories that are checked. With the data collected, my own physical acumen is visualized in a radar chart. For me, this event is what I dread. I'm a dismal failure when it comes to sports. Oh man, this is too pathetic. Here we go again. I'm Shunta Mizuno. I'm in the 5th grade. As expected, my radar chart was tiny, like a red dot on a bullseye. It's like this every year. It never changes. Hey Mizuno, check this out. I looked up to see Mr. Tamba holding up his chart with obvious glee. You don't even have to take this test. Why bother? Yeah, right. From the guy who always gets a little red dot every time. Gotta be an example. This is my teacher, Mr. Tamba. He's like obsessed with physical activity, and any chance he gets, he flaunts his prowess. He's a grown adult, but acts like a kid, always boasting how much stronger he is. Goes without saying, it gets pretty unbearable for me sometimes. Can you believe this guy? I don't think this is the first time I've seen an E grade. Pathetic, bud. Come on, Kayama, that's not very nice. You gotta admit he's giving it his best. He can't help himself. Physical prowess is something you're born with. We should be proud to have been given this superior attribute and be around of it, unlike some. Oh man, let this end. In elementary school, the kids with superior physical attributes are better than me, I guess. The guys in class who can run fast are popular with the girls. They have a load of friends. If they are good at dodgeball, they are immediately praised. Which team should I be on? We don't want you! Go to that team, Shanta! That's why, when picking teams, I'm always the one left over. Why am I so lousy at sports? As I was walking home, wallowing in my despair. Huh? What the hell is this? My home had been foreclosed. I could see that movers were carrying everything out of the house. I'm really sorry about this, Shunta. Dad, what's going on? I found out my dad's company had gone bankrupt. We were now homeless. Hey, those are my games! You can't take those! Even though my stuff was being confiscated. This is not happening! Laughed at for being unathletic, and now this? Why me? That's what I thought, but there were people that were even worse off. Those games were the only thing that I'd found solace in. 1 year later, that dreaded sports day was here again. What the hell? You can't pass me! Huh? Are you talking to me? But things seemed strangely different this year. Huh? Wait, what? What's going on, everyone? On the final shuttle run, I was the last guy standing when it was over. Apparently, I ended up in first place. Huh? What's this? What the hell is going on here? Well, the young kid is pretty fast. And it didn't end there. Unlike last year, I was actually doing good. Really good.
That was 215 centimeters! Wow!
Huh? No way! For some reason, I was able to surpass the average elementary school kid. Ah! What the hell? How's he able to do that? I was able to exceed all previous records. And then the final score was collected and… Holy smoke, is this right? My radar chart looked like the Japanese flag. I ended up being the #1 athlete in my grade. Kayama was the top contender in previous years, but this year I even surpassed him. Why, what is this? Yeah, what got into you, Shanta? That's right. My athletic abilities suddenly improved over the past year. I had no idea how. To be honest, I'm really not sure either. But it wasn't only that. This can't be right, for God's sake. I even outshined Mr. Tamba's record. In all honesty, I was the most surprised. Hey, what's going on? It wasn't as if I honed my physical prowess over the past year or anything. Man, this color variation of the new game is out of this world. Man, I wish I could play games too. By contrast, the whole year our family was living day to day, I wasn't able to play any games throughout the year. All I did was live day to day as best as I could. Man, I begged you all wrong, buddy.
Yes! You were simply awesome, Shunta!
Yeah, well, what can I say? I'd never gotten this much attention and admiration before in my life. I was a little embarrassed with all the attention, but to be honest, I was overjoyed. Yeah. This is Black. Huh? What do you mean? Yep, I'm sure of it. You're doing it all right. Mr. Tamba suddenly commented on something I wasn't quite sure about. What did he mean? Listen up, Shunta. I know you're not athletic, but you went too far this time. You really shouldn't rely on medicine to up your game. That's not playing fair. Huh? Are you saying I'm taking drugs? Just so you know, I'm involved in activities to stop doping in sports. I run the anti-doping committee. Huh? Doping? This anti-doping committee I established works diligently to weed out any violation of doping in sports. I want everyone to enjoy sports free of any drugs. Yeah, well, that's good and all, but listen up, kid. Sports is a cultural that belongs to all humanity. Doping disrespects all athletes. It must never be allowed or forgiven. Doping is an activity that goes completely against all compliance and honor of sports the world over. I will not have pity on anybody who disregards this principle. Do you understand me? Mr. Tamba, I have no idea what you were going on about. Shunta, be honest now. You were doping, right? Wait, what? Apparently, Mr. Tamba believed I'd taken an illegal drug to enhance my athletic ability. He accused me of cheating to win the top score today. Could it be true? Did he use drugs?
Yeah, I do recall him being real concerned that he did poorly last year.
Why would I do that? Where could I even get stuff like that? Because of Mr. Tamba's accusations, my classmates were even starting to look at me with suspicion. You were the lousiest athlete in the entire school for years. How could a guy like that be #1 in just 1 year? You tell me. You're disqualified. Your chart is back to the red bullseye where it should be. How could he accuse me like that without any evidence? Because I was so bad at sports all these years, he didn't believe it when I got better and just disqualified me simply on that. What's worse, from that day onward, all my classmates looked at me with suspicion and disgust. You really shouldn't cheat, Shunta. That was probably why your father's company went bankrupt too. Huh? My dad's got nothing to do with this. I couldn't believe this teacher. He even used my father as a butt of his jokes. Okay, Mr. Tamba. Huh? If you and your entire class don't believe me, let's have a match. You and me. And then 1 week later, I was so pissed off by the false accusations that I had a medical checkup to prove I was doping free. Now I was ready to go against Mr. Tamba and prove once and for all my innocence. Miss Shiro conducted the doping test. She took a blood test to determine whether or not there was any illegal substances in my blood.
You're clean, Shunta. We did not detect any illegal substances. You're good to go.
Thank you, Miss Shiro. Well, looks like they found nothing this time. Makes my job way easier, kid. Apparently, Mr. Tamba was adamant about my guilt. He was still sure I was previously doping. If I beat you in the match, you will admit that I was innocent of all you accused me of. Are you good with that? Yeah, but no way you'll beat me without your illegal medication. And so began the battle between me and Mr. Tamba's.
What are they doing?
Apparently, they're gonna have a sports match to test their abilities. You just watch, kid. Just so you know, I'm not giving you an inch just because you're a kid. I wouldn't ask for anything less. First was a strength test. Ugh. Normally, such a match between a child and an adult is unthinkable, but... Did you see that, Shunta? And you witness my sheer and unrelenting power? Beat that if you can, kid. Oh, wait, what? Wow, that's so awesome! Ever since getting the top score last week, I was sure I was gonna beat Mr. Tamba at his own game. We continued with various sports categories: softball, long jumps, 50-meter dashes. No way, this is impossible. At every category, I was head-to-head with Mr. Tamba. Man, is this for real? I was up against a full-grown athletic adult, but I stayed competitive. What the hell is going on here? Is he cheating? He must be. He looked at me with distrust, probably thought I was doping again, but the medical check poured cold water on that notion. We got the 20-meter shuffle run next. Are you good to go? No way I'm gonna lose a shuttle run to you, buddy. The average times a kid my age can compete is around 54. But as the shuttle run began, we had already surpassed 100. Damn it, the kid hasn't even broken a sweat. No problem, I could do this all day. Hey, Mr. Tamba, you still want to go? I could do another 100, no problem. That's impossible. Why aren't you even breathing hard? Whoa, totally awesome. Everyone could see the difference between was glaringly obvious. I knew it. Shunta wasn't using drugs, you made that up. You proved him right, Shunta. You beat him fair and square. Man, an elementary kid beats an adult. Way to go, Shunta. But how was he able to get so strong in just 1 year?
Golden age.
Huh? What was that? Miss Shiro approached from behind.
That's what we in the medical world call it. Golden age. Ages between 5 and 12, when they grow exceptionally fast. This is a time period that has a considerable effect of a child's athletic abilities. The brain experiences various activities, and this encourages brain activity, which also affects the athletic abilities in the brain. It's a very important part of growing up. Some may miss and some benefit greatly from it.
Golden age, huh?
I think this past year was the golden age for Shunta. He was probably moving his body in specific ways that in turn triggered his brain activity, which stimulated the portion of his brain that deals with all athletic activities.
Yeah, that's real uncertain. As a matter of fact, I think I recall such activities during the past year. Hey man, what the hell are you doing? Playing tag with myself. Are you nuts? Man, you really must be poor. While everyone played their games, I was outside running around and playing. Being poor and not able to buy any games, that was all I could do. So, the reason Shunta was able to beat us all? Yes, I was able to become physically active during this golden age period and stimulated my athletic abilities that were dormant inside me. By playing outside all year, I grew to become strong and athletic beyond my wildest dreams.
I read that children are not playing outside as much lately. It seems kids nowadays play games or operate their smartphones day in and day out. The past 35 years or so, children's outdoor activities dropped to half. You kids may just be wasting this golden age.
Huh? Really? The final event was the side squats. I'm definitely not gonna lose this one. Mr. Tamba put all his effort into winning this final bout. There's a special trick to this particular activity. I've been a PE coach for years. This is something I specialize in. No way a pipsqueak is gonna beat me in this one. I got this in the bag. Oh, I see. So that's how it's done. Huh? What? I watched Mr. Tamba's movements and copied him right away. Huh? What the hell? Man should have copied Mr. Tamba's movements and mastered it with just one glance. He's gotten smarter too.
That's right. Another aspect of Golden Age is their instant ability to copy and master various techniques and movements. An enhanced memorization.
And finally, shut your wings! I was able to defeat all accusation of doping and won total victory over Mr. Tamba. Darn it! How could I have lost against a punk like that?
Children are full of possibilities.
But how'd you win against a grown adult? What are you, Superman? Yeah, well, my dad was once an athlete. His name was Chikaro Mizuno. Huh? You mean that Olympic track and field medalist Chikaro Mizuno? That guy? Oh, seriously? That's right, my dad was a gold medalist Olympian. But I guess he wasn't cut out for business. The golden age is the son of an Olympic gold medalist, huh? Yeah, I can understand why you could beat an adult. After that, Mr. Tamba stopped boasting about his athletic abilities. Apparently, he lost all confidence in himself after losing miserably to me. Hey, Shunta, let's go play outside.
Yeah, me too.
Let's go out the park and play check. You'll reach. From then on, we started to play outside all the time. I never in my wildest dreams thought being poor would bring such joy and laughter to my life. Thank my dad for going bankrupt.